In his excellent work, Learn from the Legends, Mikhail Marin deals in this chapter on Tal with Tal's super rooks, and this is a case in point where Tal's rook is very strong in the fight against Carbonell's minor pieces at Lvov 1981. But okay, here black to move might still be able to save himself, but okay, or to set up a very tenacious defense which cannot be easily broken by the computer. What to do here with black to move? Bishop d7 is more or less forced. And then it's not so easy. Okay, Tal can also move to the knight check shadow, dominating the knight, fighting against the bishop, coming closer. But now black can create a barrier against the king. And yeah, it is not so easy, at least for white here. And I don't know, but black has chances to defend, at least with computer assistance. Over the board, of course, it would be still not so easy. While in the game, Caballero played king a6, and now it is lost, I think. King c5, knight check shadow, and now c4 to undermine the structure, to get the a-pawn directly, and now white's pawn a3 is a very dangerous trump card, and the c4 is weak. Rook a7 check to escape from the prison directly would also be okay, but there's nothing wrong with a4. Now Caballero plays a quite tricky knight c8 to somehow fight against the rook and imprison it a bit. But Tal just escapes directly. Thereafter king e8, then king d4, and the rook can break free. Rook a6, by the way, would be a major blunder and backfire directly. But king d4 allows the rook to break free, and then b3 undermines the queen side and the protection of the bishop, and now white is winning sooner or later. Well, okay, it might be more tenacious than king c7, but it doesn't really matter. Now rook a6 is possible, as in contrast to the last line, the rook has a check due to king c7, and game over. And after king b7, Tal's rook can break free into the open ground. Now the a-pawn advances first. Well, Tal has all the time in the world, as black has no counterplay. And the knight is dominated, the king is not so well placed, the bishop is also dominated in some way and has to protect the pawns. So, but white still has possibilities to strengthen his position. Black hasn't. This often is very bad news, of course. Now the rook can be improved. Yeah, it can be improved even further. Yeah, rook d7 now to threaten rook d8 check and to keep an eye on the bishop, so that after king b8 it can be used that the rook attacks the bishop, and then the b-pawn joins Tal's forces on the queen side and he wins. And it's typical Tal, of course. I'm sure that he would have allowed black's pawn to queen. Okay, now Caballero resigned, but I'm sure that Tal was looking for an ending like this. He liked this complications somehow, and allowing his opponent to queen and so on. And it is game over. A typical example for Tal's strong rook, which won the fight against the minor pieces. But after bishop d7, it's not completely clear. The minor pieces have now more harmony. Knight c6 check is threatened. And then with computer defense, black would have chances to resist, even in the long run. But okay, such fights can be extremely complicated, and there could be very long wins, so I'm of course not sure that it would draw, and over the board it would be different again, because these hours of analysis and the moment at the board, they are completely different somehow in that sense. Is a famous Tal quote, and over the board, of course, he would still have had very good chances to win even here.